That's my secret, Captain. I'm always angry.
Hey, you guys! Welcome back to the channel. If you're obsessed with Hollywood gossip, MCU drama, and all things pop culture, I'm Molly, your go-to girl for all things entertainment, and today we're diving deep into the best Avengers quotes of all time. If you can quote any of these without crying or getting chills, are you even human? Oh, and before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, 'cause trust me, you don't want to miss what we've got coming next. Now, let's get into it, baby. Welcome to Holly Molly, where we spill all the tea in style. All right, let's be real for a sec. The MCU is the ultimate treasure trove of epic one-liners, right? Like Iron Man has his sarcastic zingers, Cap's over here giving us motivational speeches, and the Hulk, bless his heart, just does his thing. But what makes the Avengers so iconic? Oh, it's those powerful lines that totally make us go, yes, I need that on a t-shirt. So grab your popcorn or your ramen, because we're about to break down the most iconic Avengers quotes that will stick with you for life. Let's go.
That's my secret, Captain. I'm always angry.
Bam! He turns into this giant green rage machine. I'm always angry. Okay, BRB, trying to control my emotions like Bruce. But seriously, this quote, iconic. I wish I could use that energy for motivation like Mr. Hulk does. Instead, I turn into a sobbing mess of puddle and goo and snot. And that's not something you'd be interested in. Sniff, sniff. Anyway, this quote is from the first Avengers movie in 2012, and when he says it, you just know he's about to throw down. And when he does, Hulk smash. Like, who wouldn't want to unleash that kind of power when the world is going down in flames, right?
I love you 3,000.
Okay, I'm already crying. Who else is? This line from Endgame, spoken by both Morgan Stark and Tony Stark, is pure, heart-melting gold. I love you 3,000 started as this cute little thing Morgan says to Tony, but then it turned into a whole entire movement. Seriously, we all remember Tony's sacrifice. I swear, it's the kind of line that makes you want to hug your parents and tell them you love them 3,000 times over. We'll never forget the moment where Mr. Tony Hawk sacrificed to save the world. To save us. BRB crying in the corner and never getting back, because how can I?
Because if we can't protect the Earth, you can be damn well sure we'll avenge it.
Okay, so we all know that the Avengers have some issues. They fight, they disagree, they flub things up a lot. But when it comes down to it, the Avengers are not the best at being a team. They're just the best at never giving up. That's what this quote is all about. They might mess up and fail a few times, but honey, they will always get back up to fight for Earth. They don't just save the planet, they avenge it. And to be honest, and to be real, they have faced some highly questionable and absurd threats, from giant gods to a power glove. Irrespective of it all, our Avengers, they have avenged. That's their whole thing.
I could do this all day. I could do this all day.
Captain America is the original never-give-up king, right? Like, this man is the personification of determination. He's the one who's like, yeah, I might be getting my butt handed to me right now, but I'll just get back up and do it again and again. Low-key, I could use some of that energy in my own life. Seriously, though, Cap's vibe is pure, unrelenting willpower, and that's why we love him and his butt.
As much as I hate to admit it, if we're gonna win this one, some of us might have to lose it.
Okay, here's a line that hits hard. Hawkeye, the guy with the bow and arrow, always knows how to bring us back to reality. While everyone else is out there fighting gods and monsters, Clint's just over here like, yeah, there's gonna be some casualties, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Love that for him. His rational approach to their normal valor and heroism is kinda like a reality check. That not everything is gonna be sunshine and rainbows. That not at all days and times, all of the Avengers will be present to save the people around them or even themselves. And that is exactly why we need him.
you get hurt, hurt them back. You get killed, walk it off.
Oh, Captain, you're just full of wise words, huh? Sounds like the perfect recipe for a good old revenge. Yep, 1 dose of vengeance with 3 full doses of Cap's wise words, and this becomes the ultimate pep talk for anyone facing a tough situation. You get hurt, hurt 'em back. Oh, you want to talk about motivation? This one's like the get your life together speech we all need to hear sometimes. It's not about being perfect, it's about getting back up and fighting harder. And no one does that better than Cap. Me getting ready to take on anyone who's hurt me with my 5 feet 4 inches height and 7 inches heel.
Thanos left her with the stone without his daughter. It's not a coincidence.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Let me set the scene. Thanos has wiped out half of all life in the universe, and what do the Avengers do? They literally say, whatever it takes, and then they go on to fight the fight of their lives, even if it means sacrificing everything. And that, my friends, is heroism on a whole other level. If that doesn't get you hyped, I don't know what will.
Okay, look, the city's flying. We're fighting an army of robots. And I have a bow and arrow. None of this makes sense.
Hawkeye, again. Like, he's so relatable. For real, though, his rationality is similar to all of us watching the MCU, like, wait, how did we get here? You've got gods, aliens, and here's Clint, just trying to make sense of it all while holding a bow and arrow. If anyone embodies the what is happening right now vibe, it's gotta be Hawkeye.
There was an idea. Phil Coulson died still believing in that idea. In heroes.
Okay, so Nick Fury is basically the dad of the Avengers. The kind of dad who, despite sighing over his kid's mess, is always there to help them clean it up. He's been through so much as he shakes head and face palms, but he still believes in the team. This line, it's kind of like a big ol' hug to everyone who's ever doubted that the good guys can win. Nick Fury's all about the vision, bringing together a team of remarkable individuals, and this line is the perfect summary of why he's doing it all. Even when the world seems broken, there's still hope. That's the heart of a hero, y'all. This is the quote that literally gives you chills.
Avengers!
Assemble.
Endgame was the moment we've all been waiting for. When Cap finally says the words we've been dreaming of hearing for a decade. When he says those words, you just know this isn't just about saving the world. It's about family, loyalty, and everything they've fought for. And then it happens. Boom. The portals open and we get to see everyone. All of our heroes. Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, the Guardians, all coming together for the fight of their lives. It's not just a line. It's the culmination of every sacrifice, every loss, and every victory they've ever had. When Captain America says, Avengers, assemble, you just know that this is the final showdown. It's iconic. It's epic. It's everything. Okay. Before we wrap things up, I've got one more quote that's technically from X-Men, but let's be real. It deserves a spot here. X-Men is a part of Marvel Universe because it's a superhero team created by Marvel Comics, despite being produced by different studios for a time. Besties, remember our strong-jawed, hunch-packed Mr. Wolverine? Either way, this mind-blowing quote is from Professor X in X-Men, Days of Future Past.
Just because someone stumbles, loses their way, it doesn't mean they're lost forever.
Like, can we get an amen for that one? If you're ever feeling like you're not exactly on track, just remember, even heroes have bad days. That's one thing they share with us mere mortals. And as mortals, we know that nothing lasts forever. I'm over here wiping tears. Damn these ninjas cutting onions. So, my dear gossip mongers, what do you think? Did any of these Avengers quotes hit you right in the feels? I mean, they've been hitting us hard for years, so no shame if you were tearing up during any of these. Let me know your fave Avengers quote in the comments below. I need to know. That way we can all cry over all the more feels that this fantabulously fantastic universe. And as always, if you love gossip, memes, and everything pop culture, make sure you're subscribed to Holly Molly, your new bestie for all things spicy and tea-worthy.
I love you 3000.
I love you 3000.